So how do you really build, acquire your audience base, and nurture your entire YouTube community? That's what we're going to discuss in this video. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rhea, and if you're new here, I talk all about building authority, monetizing your expertise, especially using YouTube, and becoming an edupreneur. I'm not there yet myself, and I'm still always learning, probably just like you, but I just want to document all of what I've learned and my experiences on this channel. If you want to check out my main channel, then go ahead and do so by checking out the description below. But for now, we'll talk about how I was able to build and acquire my audience base as well as nurture my online community. So the first thing that I did to build my community or audience base is something that I always mention in all of my videos, which I also have a video about, and that is to optimize my videos for search and human. So essentially what I do is make sure that people are actually searching for those videos. And I don't want to expound on that on this video because I already have a video about that. I'm just going to link it on the cards up there so you can check it out. But what I want to focus on in this video is really aside from optimizing the video. So yeah, the first thing is to strive to be more relatable to my audience by always sharing personal stories. In every video that I share on my main channel, even here on this channel, I always make sure to incorporate personal stories about what I have gone through, my experiences, and my victories and my struggles, my failures, and everything that tells my viewers that I am human just like them, and I've definitely also gone through all the struggles that they've probably had before, or I might not have gone through all of the struggles, but I do also have my own failures, which have, made me stronger and made me more committed to achieving the success that I desire. So in every type of content that you put out, no matter how technical that is or how high level that is, it is crucial to include a personal story. Or maybe if you haven't experienced anything in that particular topic or subject, you can perhaps tell a story of someone you know. You don't have to name drop. You can just relay a story that you know of, maybe of someone who has not achieved that level of success yet, but is probably like working towards it. So any type of personal story is very powerful. Your audience will get drawn to you more if you share those types of stories. And one thing I can say though is make sure that those stories are real, genuine, no other things that you've added just to gain sympathy or just to be more relatable on social media. The thing is that nowadays you will see a lot of stories in social media that are very unrealistic or too good to be true. I mean, who knows if they're real or not, but there are a lot of them that are just fabricated for the purpose of, going viral on social media. And I don't think that should be the purpose of sharing a personal story. Sharing a personal story should be motivational and inspirational and should, influence your audience or other people to strive harder and, take action for themselves as well. Just be genuine and truthful when you are sharing your story. Like I myself, I am very blessed to always get most of what I want in a way, and that is also because I work hard for it. And there are several instances wherein I want to think of a story that I can share with my audience that hopefully they can relate with, but it's just that I haven't experienced it at all. For example, in my main channel, I talk a lot about job application. And then a lot of my viewers, my audience, have experienced rejection when it comes to job application. But truth be told, in my case, I've only ever experienced rejection once in my entire job application journey or process, and that is the very first time I applied for a job. So that is the only story I could share with them. I do not fabricate that to make it more like, to make it more convincing or to make it more like a tear-jerker or anything. It's just really like a normal story of failing. And that's just because I did not know any better about the industry, which was why I was not able to answer the interview questions that well. Okay, anyway, the second thing that I did to build or to acquire my audience base is to create a Facebook group and page as an extension of my channel. In my previous video, I talked about not following this particular advice of most YouTubers, which is to create or build my email list, because essentially that's how you will funnel your audience. That's how you will nurture them, because you're gonna send them like emails and everything like that. I also do not want it to be like a pitch fest or anything, like just nurturing them over there just so you could sell them something. Although obviously a lot of that's totally the point of email marketing, that at the end of it all there's a service or a product that the YouTuber or the creator is going to sell or something like that. And it works, though I've done it myself. It did not work as much. So what I do is I nurture my Facebook group and also the audience or the followers on my Facebook page. Now I know what you're gonna say, Facebook is a rented land. Obviously, it can disappear anytime. Maybe not by choice, but we don't know. It can also be down anytime. Whereas with email, you can keep the email addresses of your viewers and can still reach them anytime, even though all social media platforms are down. I totally understand that, which is why I also do an outreach from time to time from everyone in my community who wants to hear from me through email. That's what I do, because I don't really have so much time to do email marketing, because I'm still going the route of a solopreneur. I don't have a team yet. I do everything, and I just basically do what I can do. And so far, through my social media platforms, I was able to nurture my audience by posting motivational content, sharing my videos, fun and relatable memes, and for me at the moment, it does work. And the third thing that I'm doing to build and nurture my online community is to create videos that my viewers or audience or subscribers want to see based on the things that they want to learn. So there's always that feeling that you just want to create content that you want for yourself because you enjoy creating it, but I believe you should also balance it with content that your subscribers would want to learn from you, even though you're not exactly passionate about that content. Maybe you can just create let's say 2 videos every month about what your audience wants to learn from you, or maybe answer their questions all in one video. Because if you just create content that is just for you or answering your own questions, then your audience or your viewers will not really care. So it has to have a balance of something that makes you happy in terms of content creation, and also something that your audience needs or something that you think your audience needs. And with that, when your audience knows that you're answering their questions, you're listening to their feedback, you're addressing their questions and feedback on your videos, and they will feel taken care of and they will feel nurtured because you're there. You are working on what they are offering to you, what they're voicing out. The fourth thing that I did to nurture my YouTube community is to start calling them Ninja community. So it's about the sense of belonging that your audience will feel when they're watching your videos. During the first few parts or first few videos that I have on my channel, I will always greet them with hi there Ninja, or welcome back to my channel Ninja, or on my social media posts I would always say welcome to our Ninja community. And if you're wondering why Ninja, it's because my channel is called Rhea Ninja. It's a long story, but we don't have time for it today. Anyways, but the point is that if you want to call them a particular name for the community that feels good to you and feels good to them, then go ahead and do so, because they will definitely feel that they are, they belong, or they're involved in, your decision making. It feels good to be involved as a viewer or as a subscriber. And then number 5 is I shared success stories, not only of myself, but most importantly of the people in my community. When you share success stories, and when I say success stories, it doesn't only highlight the ones that are like really already successful, but of those people who have experienced failures, setbacks, or struggles before and have emerged victorious in their career or in their job application process. When you share all of these success stories, you'll be able to nurture your audience even more, because they'll be able to relate. It's just like, saying the first item that I mentioned earlier. It's about telling people personal stories of people in your community. They'll be able to relate, and it will make your audience or viewers inspired or motivated to do the same. Because if other people can do it, then why can't they, right? And so that's all that I can share with you about building an audience base or nurturing my online community. I hope you've learned something from that. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, or share this video if you think it can benefit anyone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye.